Welcome to a world of imagination. Stupid, useless imagination. And it's the F Plus podcast. We've got terrible things, but we're going to read it with enthusiasm. We've got Boots Rangier.
Sweet and Sour is an American-British-German 2D animated comedy television series directed by TBD and TBD. Premiered on October 11, 2017, with a 1-hour special featuring 2 episodes, TBD/TBD and TBD/TBD.
Frank West.
Domatsu Nashling, Ninsiki Tukara, Ayoshokaru.
Your friend on the internet who goes by the name of Adam Bozarth.
Drillimation Studios. You better be there.
Better.
Oh, yay! Isfahan's back.
Please don't go to war with him. Please ignore him, or he will go to war with you.
And Lemon. La 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 were an American dance rock band formed in 1981. They were formed after the members kissed the same girl.
Oh.
At the same time?
And thus the pact was sealed.
Yeah,
You make a band.
typical story.
Well, they were playing Spin the Bottles.
I guess we're in a band now. Hey, F Plus.
Hey, Lemon.
I like
Lemon.
Hello, Lemon.
Oh, yeah. Hey, gentlemen. Hey, would you all like to talk about your dreams?
Yes?
Yeah. It's been a while since we've done an episode on that.
Yeah.
Well, too bad, because
Aw.
we're going to be going to the Dream Fiction Wiki.
What?
This
But we're
cool
actually...
one where I was walking down my high school and, well, I just share it later on my blog.
No.
Okay.
No. Find your own subscribers. We're going to be going on a little journey, going to the Dream Fiction Wiki. I'm very happy to inform you that this is the 5th anniversary of the Dream Fiction Wiki.
The anniversary Dream Fiction Wiki.
The wood anniversary.
So what I can tell you briefly is that the Dream Fiction Wiki came as a side product of another website called the Dream Logos Wiki, which eventually, when we do a visual podcast, I want to do, because clowning on shit logos is very much up my stream.
Yeah.
But I just want to tell you a little bit here about the Dream Fiction Wiki, because you might be a little confused. You might think it's about dreams, but that's actually not what it is. So I'm going to tell you about the Dream Fiction Wiki before we get started, okay? Because it's a great place. You're going to like it a lot. Okay. So as a background, a person nicknamed Susumuru Takajima, more known by his username CoolGamer23.
Okay, come on.
Had his adoption request over at the Dream Logos Wiki accepted on December 27th, 2015, much to the acclaim shortly after the former owner of the wiki, Kaylor Blakely, was impeached by the community. He started development on Chu Hao Jiaotai around the summer of 2018, of which development was logged throughout Dream Logos Wiki, its sister wiki, Dream Fiction Wiki, and their Discord server ever since, much to some dismay. On July 11th, 2019, Drillimation permanently moved its servers to what Takajima called the Dream Loco Wiki 3.0 as part of Wikia's Spotlight. This included several drastic changes and a complete redesign of the sidebar, with the built-in chat module being retired and the changing of their advertising policies.
This is so informative.
Blah, blah, blah. On December 5th of 2019, CoolGamer23, as he has done for the past few months, posted a link to a tweet relating to his video game Chao Hao Jate, for which has received partial backlash for marketing in inappropriate places. After a big argument broke out with CoolGamer23 defending himself, Utwar tipped off about his behavior to the official fandom. This is the About Us. Like, this is us learning about...
Yes.
The first thing we learn is that they're the drama.
This isn't editorializing.
This is the first thing you need to know.
So then, a cornerstone Okay, so there was a hashtag of hashtag boycott Driller as a response to his actions. As a response, he first created a new channel on the Discord server, hashtag advertisements, to combat any further backlash. However, soon afterward, Driller threatened to file reports about the members of boycott Driller movement after the Discord's trust and safety team and then the Wikia staff, as he claimed that they violated the respective sites' policies.
But also this video game doesn't exist.
Yes. Just to be clear, none of this exists.
Right, but he was advertising the thing that didn't exist inappropriately.
Okay. Does Cool Gamer 23 actually exist, or is this drama also?
Well, okay, so a cornerstone to the major flood of users entering the server was a video posted by Chrissy on the same day featuring Guitar Kid as well as Nate Bross.
Ooh, bringing in the big guns here.
Oh my god, it does exist. The game is on Steam.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Great. Okay, cool. So are you going to play that, right, Frank?
Add to cart. $5.
Yep. It's gonna be playing it while we do this.
Yeah, I will.
While we look at logos, yeah.
So then there was more drama, and then there was the Go Away Flandry movement.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, Driller was impeached. On December 11th of 2019, Cool Gamer 23 was stripped of his bureaucracy rights by Sansi, putting the end of the crisis.
Cool. So, what's this wiki about?
Well, that was the entire About Us, so all of those things.
Yeah. So now everybody knows what it is and what we'll be reading.
It'd be like going to a GeoCities page in like 1997, and under About Me it just says, "My mom was a bitch."
Yeah. So let's just learn something here from the Roy G, because we learned a little bit of the official perspective. But one of the users, Roy G, wanted to share his opinions about this great community, which we're about to be really in love with, I think. And Boots, why don't you take this, please?
I am the Roy G. I'm out.
Oh no.
I'm going to demote myself and leave the wiki. I want Nets and Jen to have anything I currently own. Recently, I've been harassed and insulted for no fucking reason on the DLW.
Dream
Logo Wiki?
Logos
Dream Logo
Wiki.
Wiki,
Dream
yeah.
Logo Wiki, right. And it's gone way too far. If you have such a problem with me being on this wiki or even just existing, then fine. Keep your fucking opinion. But I just want you to know that I never asked to fucking exist.
Wow. Well, I didn't give birth to you, so.
All right. I never asked to fucking exist. There we go.
Yeah.
In fact, I originally came to the Dream Fiction Wiki because I wanted to make stuff up. I had a bunch of ideas that I wanted to share. But
Finally, a place on the internet where I can make stuff up.
But what do I get instead? I get harassed, insulted, lied to, and F-bombed.
Oh, dear.
And you know who you are. And on top of everyone acting like I'm the fucking villain, everyone's like, oh, Roy bad, ooh-woo, Ootwar, good, because she hate Roy, oh, whoa. And Ootwar come back, oh, whoa. Nobody with that type of mind should be a staff member on any wiki. All I literally do is exist, and what do people do? They get mad at me and worship the social justice warrior.
I do worship social justice warriors.
So if people want to run a fucking hellhole, then fucking do it. I don't even give a flying fuck anymore. I'm leaving this fucking community, and I never want to fucking see this shit again. Just leave me the fuck alone for one goddamn minute. I'm fucking done.
If this is
Signed, too much fucking drama.
If this is your first time on the wiki, please consider reading the rules of conduct. Some of your managers include "What's up, guys?" and "Jenna now."
Hey, Lemon, what does this wiki do?
What is this wiki? I feel I've been telling you this whole time. One of the supervisors of this wiki is named Maddox121.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Do
totally.
you think it's really
Spelled like
him?
that? Spelled like that?
Yeah, spelled like that. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, good.
Absolutely. Okay, it's time for us to talk about Minecraft. Hey, Frank West.
Yeah?
Now that we've learned so much about this wiki, and you know exactly what this wiki does, why don't you tell
Yes.
me about Minecraftia?
I would love to tell you about the Minecraftia, or in Japanese, Kozan Koku. Sometimes called Gen Sokyo, or in Japanese, Gen
Japanese
Sokyo,
things. Yep.
but with accents.
Mhm.
It's a transcontinental country in Eastern Asia and North America.
Yeah, it actually landmass connects Alaska to Russia.
Its provinces expand from southwestern Alaska to Tokyo, Japan. The country is bordered by the U.S. state of Alaska and eastern Minecraftia, while western Minecraftia borders Tokyo, Japan. It is located in the
Wow.
northern Pacific Ocean and north of Goiki. God, I can't talk. Formerly called the Gensokyo Colony, or Gensokyo Sokuminshi,
Yep.
the country was formerly an absolute monarchy ruled by the Kirisame clan, all in the name of the king and queen. The country was largely colonized by the Swedish in the 17th and 18th
How did they
centuries.
get there?
They have some very fast ships.
Really great.
Yeah, they would have to take a very roundabout route to get there too.
Really quick, Frank West, what is the motto of the country of Minecraftia?
Just one more block.
And the royal anthem?
God save the king/queen.
God save the king/queen.
Whichever one it is right now.
To be fair, that's how that song works. That's the song.
And then I don't suppose you could tell me something about the politics of
I'd
Minecraft.
love
Could
to.
you? Okay.
Well, I mean, obviously, if you want a more in-depth look, you should look at the main article, which is the monarchy of Minecraftia. But I can give you a sort of...
thanks.
Are you sure it's...
No, that's okay.
I'll just give you an overview. Minecraftia is a constitutional monarchy where the power of the king or queen is limited by law. When the current monarch either dies, abdicates the throne, or becomes overthrown, their eldest child hits the page up button on my keyboard by accident. Where the fuck am I? Their eldest child assumes the throne. Formerly, only males were allowed to reign, but females were allowed to reign if there were no boys in the family. As of today, there have been 5 queens, as the current monarchy is female. Upon the death of a monarchy, the Grand Steward makes the announcement that
Entire
the king or
monarchy.
queen has died, and announced the ascension of the new monarchy using the phrase "the king is dead, long live the king."
Yeah,
Citation 1.
cute.
Wait,
Very,
so
very-
formerly only males were allowed to reign.
Mhm.
The first monarch was female.
Yeah.
Yes.
Secretly.
Secretly.
Obviously, in order for a woman to marry into the royal family, she must have been born in the provinces of North or South Horudika, must grow her hair all the way down to her upper calves, and must be free of
Oh.
any criminal record.
Job interview.
I'd like to learn about the education system in Minecraft. Yeah.
The education system,
Oh, it's real good, actually. It's real good. It's real
I
good.
was like, I want to get the the real nitty gritty of how education works.
Well, classes run from Monday through Friday, with classes beginning at 8:30 a.m. and ending at 3 p.m., Mom.
Mhm.
The school year typically follows the Japanese standard, with it starting on the first Monday in April and ending on the second to last or last Friday in March of the following year. Students get 3 breaks, a 6-week break in the summer, which lasts from the end of the second week in July until the last week in August. Some schools have their break at the end of the 3rd week in July until the beginning of September.
Oh, excellent.
Students have a 2-week-long Christmas break at the end of December until the first Monday in January, and the last break occurs in March, where students have a week-long spring break until the next school year begins.
So that's how the school system works.
Yes, that is
Yep,
that's
the
all
whole
of it.
education system.
and I guess probably they learn stuff.
Yeah, I mean, presumably. I feel like, I'm sorry, this is a little bit embarrassing to admit, but I don't really know a whole lot about Shintoism. Isvan, do you think you could tell me something about Shintoism?
Well, I can tell you about the kind of Shintoism I practice.
Oh
which
yeah,
is,
what's that?
It is not just Shinto.
Boy.
Oh no!
Good.
Oh no!
Yes, you've fallen into my trap.
Oh yay!
Now let me tell you about not just Shinto.
Oh.
Not just Shinto, and I've helpfully included the Japanese, in case you want to say it in Japanese. Sometimes called Nachism.
Oh, good. So it's just Nachism. That's more important than the Shintoism.
Yeah, it's a monotheistic Abrahamic branch of Shinto, which doesn't really work.
But what did Abraham have to do with the what?
Well, they didn't used to be Abrahamic, but then Notch showed up, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Well, you seem likable.
Yeah.
What do you have to say out loud? Because I want to listen."
We believe that there's a spirit of Jesus in everything, an individual different spirit of Jesus in all things.
And that famous monotheistic Abrahamic branch of Shinto that's commonly practiced in Minecraftia. Almost all Shintoists in Minecraftia follow this branch, where they are sometimes referred to as Nachists.
Not just, yeah.
Great.
Avoid them.
Here's a list of differences. While elements from Shinto and Christianity are present in the branch, the list below states the differences between Shinto, Nachism, and Christianity. Shintoists worship kami,
Yeah.
and shrine maidens wear red hakama. Those are the two things about Shintoism. Who they worship and what their women wear at the temples. So Nachists believe in only one kami, being the same god from Abrahamic religions, with Japanese worshippers calling him kami-sama, which is the Japanese word for god in Abrahamic religions. So I'm sure you want to learn more about these shrine maidens. So Nachist shrine maidens are sometimes called altar servers in Eastern Minecraftia, but it's more polite to use the term shrine maiden.
Are you sure? That doesn't sound like a polite term.
Well, shrine maidens also wear
Really
sky
sounds
blue
so weird.
hakama instead.
Oh,
very good,
yeah.
very good.
Of course.
And then can you explain how that relates to like Christianity?
Oh, absolutely. So Christians believe in God. And,
No, that's nope. How does shrine maidens relate to Christianity?
That's not applicable.
I see. That's a big difference. This isn't.
Christianity has no shrine maidens.
Okay, cool. So we've learned, about Minecraftia. We've learned about like the geography of it. We've learned about the politics of it. We've learned about the religion of it. Adam, is there anything else of import to cover in Minecraftia?
Yeah, there'd be Kozenkoyo pizza
What?
in Japanese, which is also Kozenkyo pizza. It's a Minecraftian light novel series.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay. It's not actual pizza. It's a light novel series created and written by Yanagi Senzo, and it's set in the mid-2000s during the Minecraftian Civil War.
What a harsh time.
And the novel follows the plot of a young gamer named Sunio Kondo, whose parents own a pizza parlor in Kozenkyo and is losing out on revenue due to lack of sponsorship.
Wow, this sounds like a barn burner, Ernest Klein.
Yeah. To gain more recognition, Sunio decides to enter his school's video game club and aims at winning the provincial Super Smash Bros. Tournament.
Okay, so this is the Fred Savage movie, The Wizard, but significantly worse.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
exactly.
Are you kidding me? That movie only had Mario. This has all of Nintendo's characters.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
you are
everyone
right.
is here.
Old Link, young Link.
Other Link.
And they're all celebrating my birthday. Bring them in, boys.
Yeah, Game Master Anthony Ghost wrote this novel. It was published in 2019 with a second volume slated for 2020. Here's the plot.
Okay.
15-year-old Sunil Kandu was a member of his high school junior high's video game club until a certain loss at a Super Smash Bros. Tournament caused him to quit the series for good.
Well, it's George Foreman. The George Foreman of Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
I just keep thinking about that edge guard, running it through in my head. I can't even pick up a goddamn controller anymore.
His parents, who own a pizza parlor in Kozankyo, is losing out on revenue due to a lack of marketing.
I can see why this novel is called after the pizza chain, because that really seems to be central to the plot.
It's sure, right? Yeah, so much happens at it, and because of it. Once he enrolls at the Kozankyo Preparatory School, his girlfriend inspires him to return to the Smash competitive scene.
He's a competitive
Please.
Smash player and he has a girlfriend?
Babe, you must play video games, please. You got to reclaim who you are and play the video games. And he uses it as an opportunity to give his parents' business more recognition. Joining the school's video game club, the couple aim at winning the provincial tournament.
I don't think video game people like pizza is the problem.
Why would that come into play? Yeah.
I want to tell you one more thing about Minecraftia, and that is the fictional Team Crimson. So they call themselves Team Crimson. They are hackers on drugs, treating the world like.
Okay, Richard Lewis.
Treating the world like a real-life Tauhau game, hijacking websites, invading Drillimation online accounts, and disrupting our community. If you fight back, good luck, because they're heavily armed and extremely dangerous to your computer.
They're gonna shoot you through the internet.
And that's from the official description.
They really themselves.
So anyway, so this is sort of a
Oh my god, their fucking logo is adorable. Actually,
It is cute. Yeah, you're right. So it's sort of multimedia IP about sort of like a hacker team. And there's a couple of different things, but I'm just going to talk specifically about the anime. So about the anime, they have a chant in the anime, and their chant is, Flandre Scarlet hates you, this place, and everyone. That's the way of Team Crimson.
Catchy.
catchy.
Yeah. So Fred Fucks, one of the founders of Team Crimson.
He sure does.
So Fred Fucks wanted to start as early as childhood, but realized he could not do it unless he married a girl with an unnatural hair color. He eventually found Japanese name, which he cursed through a love potion. Their marriage was held in the altar of hidden evil before an uninvited intruder was molested by the basilisk that guards it. They lived together for... what? Hot? Hot? Are you just excited about how hot that is?
Yeah, that's my horny noise. I make it when I'm very horny.
So upon the founding of Team Crimson in 1997, Fred Fucks wanted his life to become perfect, so he ordered the capturing and relocation of innocent girls, as well as erase the entire male population of Minecraftia. So then this one lady, she had revenge, which is that she confiscated his Game Boy, and eventually turned his knife into his first Horcrux.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
But then their plans were foiled, which is too bad. But in real life, so this actually is sort of a life imitates art kind of situation, because in real life, a teenager started a real life version of Team Crimson. He was a mega fan of the fictional Team Crimson, who were his favorite Drillimation series characters and his role model, and he even legally renamed himself Hearthcliff.
Oh, Hearthcliff.
He's wearing his ham hat,
Yeah.
His harm hat.
his harm helmet.
Hearthcliff, no one should. Something about a fireplace.
And then, sorry, one more thing we need to learn about Minecraft. Boots, can you talk about what happened in 2007?
Oh my God! Everybody remembers 2007 when the 2007 anthrax attacks of Minecraft occurred.
Oh yeah, everybody remembers where they were when they heard.
Yeah, the
about
2007 anthrax attack, known as Nisan Nananen Tanso Shingeki, occurred on January 31st, 2007, when a young girl in the Mizuden alignment was sent to the hospital after sucking on a green lollipop containing anthrax. The creator of the lollipops also intended to target Minecraftia High School, mainly the couple of Susumu Takajima and Kagagi Ochaya, but failed to do so.
So it's a country that takes up the entire Pacific Ocean.
I was
Yeah,
just thinking
Pacific
that,
Ocean.
Lemon. Yeah.
I had the same thought.
Minecraftia, they're all doing that same 8 to 3:30.
Some of them have a hell of a bus ride.
Mega High School 1.
Well, ever since all the males were erased, there just haven't been that many kids.
I suppose.
Yeah, history background. After the many failures that Hearthcliff experienced, he wanted to eliminate Driller once more. This time he came up with an idea with a lollipop containing anthrax in order to eliminate him. Attack. On the Wednesday, the attack happened. The victim was given a green lollipop. Sucking on it, she began to feel ill.
Okay.
Wait, how did the anthrax get into her? Have you mentioned that yet?
Arrest and trial. Sassy Otaku.
Yeah, that's my porn name.
How did you know it was me?
That's a really good name. Sassy Otaku was arrested on April 2nd, 2007, following the search purge of capturing Team Crimson hackers. She was charged for attempted murder and possession of illegal drugs. She was tried on April 10th, 2007. She was found guilty and sentenced to 4 years in prison as well as 12 years of probation.
So, are we all ready for songs?
Lemon, what is this website about?
Yeah, can you...
I feel like I've been telling you this entire time. Are you not listening?
Am I dreaming?
Didn't you hear about all the people who got unfairly banned? That's what the site is about.
There's a song here, which is pretty good. Frank West, can you tell me the song? It's called Fucking Theorists.
Or faking theorists.
It could be, well, no, that would be faking theorists.
Fucking theorists.
Yes. Well, the fucking theorist is I knew that already, and it's still... Okay. The Fucking Theorists is a single by John's Father's a Cunt. Exclamation point.
What genre is this?
It's madcore. The original mix was 9:13, but they had to edit it down to 4:19 for the radio
damn.
edit, of course.
That's a long radio edit.
Did they radio edit the name of the band? Who?
Coming up, that new hit single by John's Father is See you next Tuesday.
The label is Party Juice, Second Beat, Columbia XL.
Cool. Who wrote this song, Fucking Theorists?
John Bigot?
No, sorry, Jean Bigot.
Jean Bigot.
Jean Bijot.
The mysterious racist. And, of course, the producer is Jean Bigot.
Okay, yeah.
Fucking Theorist is a 2020 single released by Junian Madcore duo John Father's a Cunt. It was released as a third single from their album, Cuntfucker's Revenge. The song is themed around John Bigot.
It's the cunt fucker!
John Bigot's hatred around Disney theorists, believing that Disney movies have a dark history behind their themes, and how he wants them to die for their theory beliefs.
Oh, good,
John.
Good principle. Good principle. That's a little too, I don't know, cerebral for me. Adam?
Yes.
Do you have a song?
Oh, yeah, I believe I have a song. It's by Zara Dawson, and it's called
Cool.
Farts. It appears on her It appears on her mixtapes, Wikipedia, and Body. It also appears on the Australian 2-disc edition of her debut album, Untold.
People importing the Australian edition just to get farts.
There's a main... so there's a lyric. Okay, so there's
I think we can just skip right to the lyrics, I think.
Yeah, okay, I think we could go there. Yeah, there's a page of just the lyrics. And here are the lyrics to...
Great.
I'll just recite it as poetry, because I think it'll still carry.
Sure.
Did you just fucking fart in my fucking house? You bit. It smells like farts. You It smells like farts. You bit. It smells like farts. You
I'm gonna go refresh my drink.
Farts. You bit. It smells like farts. You It smells like farts. You bit. It smells like farts. You It smells like farts. You bit. It smells like farts. You It smells like farts.
Damn, I love
It smells like
dubstep.
farts. You It smells like farts. You bit.
You know,
It
Yoko
smells
Ono's
like
later
farts.
stuff wasn't that bad.
It smells like farts. You bit. It smells like farts. You It smells like farts. Farting sound effect.
Massive.
Like farting sound effect, like there's a fart version of that gunshot sound that's in like low budget indie rap.
So that was a lot of Minecraftia. But we're going to move on to a completely different place. Called Nintendosia. And I think probably the most important thing. I think Esfahn, probably the most important thing about Nintendosia is the list of websites that are banned in Nintendosia.
It seems to be the central theme of anything created is the how it relates to being banned or banning.
Yeah, who's mad at it?
Yeah.
Nintendosia.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you about Nintendosia specifically. None of its vital statistics, but just list of websites that are banned in Nintendosia. So,
Okay.
So of course there's Lemmy's Land. I don't think I need to say why, but it's a fan site. It was banned in 1998, and because the site used Mario characters, which are copyrighted, and as we all know, you can't depict Mario anywhere on the internet, or else your site gets banned.
Not in Nintendosia.
Now I'm just thinking about Lemmy from Motorhead with Mario's mustache.
That's pretty cute.
It's a me.
The ace of a spades.
So Nintendosia was confederated in September of 1889, and
Sure.
its national anthem is "It's a Me Mario." Wait. Its president is Charles Martinet,
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
and its official languages are Japanese and English, and its banned language is swearing.
So you're gonna have to smuggle farts into Nintendosia from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know that when Adam was singing that song there, he was using the word "bit." You said you bit, so
Yeah.
just get
You
around it.
motherfucker. So another site that was banned, kind of a big one, is Google.
Yeah.
Oh, that seems like a problem.
That's a
It was
big
banned
one.
in 2008 at 7:80 p.m. So they had to invent a time probably because the NTP servers were down because they had just banned Google.
Hang on. At 7:80 p.m. in
Yeah.
2008.
Yeah,
Yeah. You know.
when Google's NTP servers got all messed up and it said 7:80 p.m. for a little while.
Okay.
So, but it was banned by accident. The site was later banned an hour later. So they accidentally banned it, and then an
then
hour later they decided, no, that's actually pretty good. So,
They double banned it.
yeah.
That's when the ban got lifted.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. The ban was lifted at 8:80 p.m.
An hour
So
later.
there's also poetpoogames.com, which are Flash games. That was November 6, 2012. The Flash games hosted on the site contain assets from Mario games, which are copyrighted in Nintendosia. And poetpoogames.ntsisia isn't banned, though it is only used for non-Mario games.
Oh, okay. Great.
And I'm sure it was a very unpopular banning was DeviantArt on March 15th, 2013. The site is still accessible, but mature content and fetish art were considered inaccessible. So it's kind of like a backdoor ban because that's the only thing that's on DeviantArt anymore.
So yeah, we're trying to remove any of the art which was deviant in some way.
So, but if you try to click on Lemon's favorite picture, which is "Damn, I love Vor."
Damn, I love Vor.
Damn, I love Vor. Clicking on an inaccessible art results in the error saying this art is not available in your country, kind of YouTube style. So, then of course there's the emulation sites, the ROM sites.
That makes sense.
Those were deemed illegal March 30th, 2013. But they do try to soften the blow because if you try to go to these sites, it results in an error saying, "Thank you, Mario, but your ROM site is in another country."
Love it. That's good. So, that's very, that's really good.
Pornhub, which is a pornographic site, was banned in June 2013 because of pornography. So the story checks out. OS.
They banned Scratch because fans of Nintendo can't learn even the most basic of programming.
Yeah. The OS-TON collections, November 2013. Coincidentally, the government thought that ME-TON's hair looked too similar to Jimmy Neutron's due to her cowlick, and that's just not going to fly in Nintendosia.
It's deep ROM humor.
Yeah, the ban was lifted in 2020.
No, ME-TON is a personified version of Windows ME.
Yeah, and that'll get that ass banned in Nintendosia.
Okay.
Yep.
Jesus.
But then in 2020, they walked it back.
I said that mostly to hurt Lemon.
Let's see, Vinesauce and Twitch, nope, those were banned for profanity. YouTube, that's gone. It's still accessible, but age-restricted videos as well as fetish videos are inaccessible. Good luck with that.
Real fucking nanny state here, Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean, Mario Making Mods, the Mario Making Mods site, which is the only place you can... Anyway, that was, copyright issues. Same with SMW Central for hacking, copyright issues. MiracleService.com is a film video company and services site that was banned on June 16, 2018, due to the Ministry of Culture reported the Miracle Service Studios that reusing the blood content, so that's where the author's meds ran out while typing.
What am I doing with my life?
Reusing the blood content.
Yeah. Okay, here are the words. Banned due to the Ministry of Culture reported the Miracle Service Studios that reusing the blood content. So, it just saves somebody having to rewind the podcast a little bit to listen to that again.
Blood content.
Furaffinity.net, that's out the door. 2020, banned. Okay, so...
But why?
When the Ministry of Culture saw a rant of the site made by Luciano the Windows fan, Nintendosian News reported that over 100 fetishes were uploaded to the site and that lots of furries used this site for uploading fetishes. The site was banned the site was banned in favor of a subdomain called NintendoAffinity.net, where no fetishes allowed was added to the rules.
Oh, that's gonna get a lot of furries.
Oh my God, there's over 100 new fetishes.
My God, they're uploading the fetishes.
There must be over 100 fetishes on here.
Did you know folks are jerking off to this furry porn? Boost, what did you just find in the Dream Fiction Wiki?
Oh yeah, I found Garfield, the video game. Garfield is a game created by Gaming Game, based on the comic that is popular at the time. Story: Garfield lost his food. He must find the food. And then there's a screenshot of the game where John is saying, "Garfield, you lost cat food. Could you get it back?" So here's the gameplay of Garfield, the game by Gaming Game.
Yep.
You take control of Garfield that has the same controls as Looney Tunes, as both games had the exact same engine. But however, if you get the food back, you win the game.
Oh.
And that was all like a title because it was all just had capital case in it. Anyway, reception. Garfield became a success, selling over 13 million copies worldwide. IGN gave it a 10 out of 10. IGN stated, just like Looney Tunes, Pac-Man, Space Invaders, and Donkey Kong, this is an old game. but it is an excellent game.
So-
yes.
I do want to point out that since this was clearly made by like a 13-year-old, this is what a 13-year-old thinks of your Atari games.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's what they think.
Trivia. There was an unused sprite of lasagna found in the game's files. It was unused due to the limitations of the Atari 2600. It is present in the arcade version and the canceled Atari 5200 release.
That's true. Yeah, the Ataris weren't powerful enough.
They
to-
couldn't render the meat
Broad-
and the
direct-
cheese.
So you mentioned that it was similar to Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you about the Looney Tunes game.
Okay.
It's an Atari game from 1977.
Wait.
This is a yep. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. What? Why?
Well,
Yeah.
okay, but like, all right.
Right.
It came,
Yep.
It's the same engine. The Garfield game was 1981.
Well, it's a
Okay.
good engine. Good engine. I mean, seeing as how it
Strong
predated
engine.
the system,
Strong engine.
pretty good, right? Anyway, this is a platformer starring Bugs Bunny. You must collect all the carrots stolen from the Tasmanian Devil. You must use the joystick to move left or right, depending on the direction,
Mm.
and the button to jump. The level order goes from easier to harder. The world order goes from grassy to darker.
Oh,
Yep, that's all. This is the first game to be made by the gaming game.
Oh my god, there's an image of what
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny looks like with and without Bomb, and
Yeah.
it's subtitled The Flickering in Bugs Bunny's Skin. Holy shit, that's a horror movie title.
After the bomb explodes, Bugs Bunny's skin starts to flicker. Some people think that the bomb has a magical power where Bugs Bunny gets possessed by an invisible ghost. But this game's producer, John King, stated in an interview,
At the time of the game's release, the hardware was very limited. The flickering skin is a glitch.
There are
"It's not a ghost."
there are a lot of Looney Tunes video games on this wiki.
What's another one? Tell me about another one.
There's Looney Tunes Fighters,
Okay,
which
yeah,
is I believe it's Super Smash Brothers. That
Cool.
lists hundreds of characters.
There's a game that sounds real good, which is called Tyson Looney Tunes Meals. So the meals that are available in Tyson Looney Tunes Meals are Bugs Bunny chicken nuggets, Daffy Duck spaghetti and meatballs, Tweety Bird macaroni and cheese, and other shit.
There's Looney Tunes the video game, which was re-released at least 20 times. It appears.
What'd you just find there, Adam?
Six Flags Over Japan. Six Flags Over Japan is a theme park located at the upcoming Six Flags Japan Resort in Japan, TBA.
The Japan Resort. Okay.
Yeah, it's in Japan.
What's the slogan of Six Flags Over Japan?
It can't get any more fun than this.
Sorry. So,
this is it. This is what we
Can't
got
get
for you.
any more fun than this?
no, it actually can't. It actually can't get any more fun.
One of the rides is called the Pirates of Scandinavia.
Okay.
Well, that's owing to the Swedish settlers that first
Yeah.
Yeah.
came into Minecraft.
And Superman versus Lex Luthor. Not Luthor, but Luthor.
like Martin Luther.
Yeah. Superman versus Martin Luther.
He nails up his anti-Superman thesis.
I want to move into some good CanCon, some Canadian content.
Yeah, legally we have to.
Absolutely. Boots, can you tell me about Quebec?
Can I?
Yeah, you can. You can. It's in the miscellaneous section of the stock here.
Quebec free.
I can have it.
Oh. Okay.
Can I do anything I want with it?
Maybe. Quebec in real world is a Canadian territory, but the country got free in 2013. Independence in
sweet
2012. Canada agreed that Quebec people should vote if Quebec should be free or not. 68% of the votes were yes, and in 2013, Quebec leaved Canada. They leaved it.
They leave it.
It joined the UN. in
Toronto Maple
2013
leaved
too.
it.
Cuisine. They created the Quebecois pizza, which is based on pizza. tomato, broccoli, bacon, cheese, and mushrooms.
It doesn't have those in it. It's based on them, though.
It doesn't include a crust. That's
When you think Quebec, you think pizza.
Right.
My name's Luciano Existe. I had a dream that Quebec was free, and I thought to myself, why can't I do a page for this on DFW? And then I did. You're welcome. And here we are. Okay.
I'm sorry, I kept reading.
Oh yeah. I got a question for you. My name's Time Bomb 192 Potato.
Cool.
Can I add the non-canon template? I think some of the DFW users would prefer Quebec as part of Canada.
No.
Someone blocks 2008. Yes, I would prefer Quebec still as part of Canada.
Yeah, one thing is wanting, one thing is having.
Hey, I'm the Nubian Union first. At all of this. But then I start my own thread. This country is non-canon in my universe, so Quebec would be part of Canada.
Nah, they're union.
You can't force me to make Quebec canon in my universe.
Okay, like, in my universe, Avonland is canon.
These are, if you're in the know, these are some sick burns here.
Actually, it's fun.
My name is Toyoshi Guy. The fuck is wrong with ooh? Not to be mean though.
I'm Time Bomb 192 Potato back. It's official. Free Quebec is non-canon to several users' universe. Not to be mean though.
Okay, but it's canon.
Please don't force it to be canon.
It's canon, and that's final. Fictional territories can be based on reality.
I said don't force it to be canon.
And then Nintendo, who I think was an admin at the time, if people are making things I don't want in the DFW universe canon to it, I'm just making my own universe.
This is actually how the drama gets started. This is what makes those "fuck it, I quit" posts that happen like months later.
There is an editor's note from the compilers here that this page caused so much controversy, the admins created a poll to determine whether Free Quebec is canon, and everyone voted no, and if they should delete the page.
Which it's now deleted.
Wow, we're coming right back full circle.
Wow,
by the way, I forgot to mention it up on top, but this was another one of the documents provided by Secret Gaygent and also Dijon de jour.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you very much to both of them.
Congratulations on the inadvertent archiving you've been doing.
Frank West, I'm going to need you to play the role of Sonic.
It was the role I was born to play.
By which I mean Sonic the Hedgehog.
I assumed.
Yeah, and then the rest of you...
it was going to be Sonic the Hedgehog regardless.
Yeah, so the rest of you can sort of figure out these other roles. So this is a transcript called Sonic Heaven. Okay, and here we go. Sonic is now in the skies of heaven with a golden halo right over his head.
Where? Where am I?
Sonic realizes he's on a super fast racing field.
Ah!
Sonic runs around super fast, and an instrumental version of Escape from the City plays in the background. Sonic spots a moto bug and destroys it. The moto bug restores itself back to life.
What?
Sonic defeats them again.
Another
moto bug arrives with a chili cheese dog.
Oh?
Sonic picks up the chili cheese dog.
Sonic
sniffs.
This is how I imagined it. When Sonic goes to heaven.
Yeah, okay. Excuse me. Settle yourself.
Beautiful dream where Sonic is dead.
Okay, here we go. Sonic sniffs at the chili cheese dog. Sonic begins eating the chili cheese dog.
Fuck.
Sonic continues eating the chili cheese dog. Sonic continues running around super fast, and he looks right at his reflection in the Heaven riverbank. Sonic looks up at the halo right above his forehead.
A ring?
Sonic tries to pull the halo off his head, but to no avail.
And then I just have, I guess, stage directions of get off.
Excuse me. The
Oh.
beginning was grunting in frustration. After that, it was
You're right.
groans in
Sorry.
frustration. There we go. Thank you. So then Sonic tries to pull the halo off his head.
Get off. And then and then
You're
and
painting
then
a picture in my head.
and then
Sonic looks around at the other deceased critters who were in the skies of heaven as well. The camera zooms in on Sonic's shocked and surprised face.
Am I dead? Grr. Tails.
Tails' face appears in the reflecting waters.
Knuckles.
Knuckles' face appears right in the reflecting waters as well.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't stop. But now, I'm all alone.
Oi, you're not alone, mate.
That's Ty the Tasmanian...
Tiger.
No, it's the platformer one. He's like a kangaroo.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I
Anyway,
forgot
that was a character named Ty. Then there's another character called Crash.
Oh, it's Crash Bandicoot.
Then another character called Croc.
Ah!
Then another character called Billy.
existed.
Then another character called Alex.
Hmm.
And now I'm Sonic again, to be clear.
Oh, and then Bubsy shows up.
Take it, Lemon.
Sure. Sonic!
That is Bubsy's voice. Yes, very good.
And then Bubsy snuggles up with Sonic.
Yes.
End of transcript.
That is-
And this wasn't screenplay or script or anything. This was transcript. So this is a thing that actually happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Someone transcribes it.
Yes, it was courtroom evidence.
This next piece.
Yeah? You want to take it, Adam?
Oh my goodness. Tags are now active. Repeat. Tags are now active.
Okay, great.
Dubaja Restaurant. Dubaja Restaurant is an internet-ish restaurant. Here's the menu.
Dear.
Sliced beef.
Dear.
Beef ball.
Is
Beef
Internetia
exploding
a
balls.
country?
Ayo of Napa. A
Ayo!
Luyodian dish. Airball. Animals exploding balls. Arthur's hand. Avocado toss. Backhand pass. Bazooka. Bible throwing. Binoculars. Bungee. Bubble balls. Bursting ball. Can of canned beers. Canine combination. Can of iced tea. Canned soda. Can of spaghetti. Can of pretzels. Canned beans. Can of gravy. Catastrophizing the Mets. Celtic pepper on the retort. Checkout line. Chakravartarti. Cheese ball. Cheese explosion balls. Chips. Chicken point. Chicken sandwich. Chocolate chip cookies. Chip with cheese. Chocolate lollipop. Choco cake. Christmas bomb. Christmas will. Cinnamon chunk. Classic X. Comedy plug. Conking the Mets. Cold sneeze balls. Cold war.
Ew.
Combination of chicken, guacamole, chips, and tortilla. Combination of whole legumes, rice, cheese, and french fries. Combination of meat, salt, pepper, cream cheese, salt, pepper, chicken, and omelet. Combination of so many nutritious soups. Tacos, pasta,
So
and
many
salads.
fucking soups! Holy shit!
Crusty omelet, cuttlefish breath, cuttlefish combination, Daffy Duck combination, Daddy's dinner, Dad meals, Daniel's
Sorry,
theory.
Can we
daughter
pause
puppy.
on Daddy's dinner?
Oh yeah, I'd like a double order of Daniel's theory.
I'm in my mind. This is a list of bands that will be at F Plus Live.
That's good, Daddy's dinner.
Daughter Puppy, Death by
No.
Chocolate Chip Cookies, Dead Money, Death Doll. How about a deconstructed barbecue salad? How about a delicious boat ball? Or what about a dish on the sea? Have some nice delicious dick bouncing or a dick sword. Dirty cakes, dirty fudge salad, disgusted cookie. How about a divorce? Divorcious marbles. Don't do beans.
Don't do beans.
Have a donut drill. Have a dough balls of turds. Have some dough balls with cranberries or dough balls with cocaine in. Those Buster.
Who are you gonna call?
Downtown block party. Double-decker pork loin. Double-decker sandwich. Dry leaf aromatization. An egg roll. An earthquake.
Excuse me, an egg roll? I don't understand.
An
What is
earthquake-proof
that?
combination. An egg salad. An elevator pisser. How about an elevator space ball? An emerald balloon, an emotional ball, an essential ball. What about an experimental meal? What about the famous soup bowl? How about the fake-tastic combination? Get yourself a Fahrenheit 451. Have some fat globes. Have a fax machine. Have the final dinner. Have a Final Fantasy bomb. Final fireball.
Oh, that was for.
Felix Jr. mixer. How about a felony? How about a fidget pinch? How about a flexing weight? How about flat footing? What about a fog spot? Foosball match? Forked table and chair? Fossil dress? Fuchsia cold triforce? Fun meal? Gabble mutant combination? Gas locker? Gatecrasher lunch? Gourmet dinner? Geocacher lunch? Jerry's lunch? Greeting card? Gear Falcon Pogo and Gear Falcon Pogo XR, greasy dinner, grasshopper burger, green dragon combination, green dragon with chips. I'm starting to fade here, folks. Groovy deodorant, granite of light, guns and books, guns and bullets, guillotine sandwich, gump trivia, gummy bear salad, hairy roll, half burger.
Excuse
Happy
me, what
Meal.
else you want here? There's plenty else I got on the menu. I got a layered jacket. I got a licorice monkey. I got listening to Guile. There's some live fish. I got Lilo's lunch. There's a lobster burger. There's a lunar roller. There's Luigi's eating experience.
Wow.
It's probably on Fantando.
There's the Mass Calmer, and then there's, of course, the Mean Lady Traveler. You can get a meatball pizza. You can get a meteor dance. You can get Metopia cloning.
Come on, you're holding up the line.
you might be interested in some midnight chicken.
Oh no.
Can I taste some of these? Before I
There's a
order?
monkey dad. There's monsters make me happy. You can get a mug ball. You can get a mug shot. You can get a mummy twist. There's my own coupon. You got a nail piece. There's Neptune's dream sushi. There's the negative egg necklace. You can get some Nightburn. I got Nightmares on Vacation over here. This one's not yet sold.
You can't get that one. That's not available.
I got a quail skeleton. I got some rage face.
Wait,
Y'all got that Ontario cheese?
you got that Ontario cheese?
Yeah, we got that Ontario cheese.
Hey,
we got a red dragon.
You got some. How's your spice? You got some off spice?
Yeah, we do got some off spice. We don't like to talk about it.
Off sandbox on a wing.
You can get a rocket. You can get some red hot coffee.
Pizza storm. Pumpkin trinket.
You get yourself a small blood tumor.
Just some sleepy gas for me, please.
What kind of sandwiches you got there?
Oh, I don't know about sandwiches. I know that there's a strip mouse.
You get a spike ball sandwich?
Oh, there is a spike ball sandwich.
Stumpy rotor.
There's
Surprise chili.
Get yourself a Wonder Pie,
Super
some
fun.
Ancient Fear. There's a Book Me a Taxi. You get a Lucky Duck. You can just get Nerds, like, the candy. There's ice salted caramel chocolate cupcakes. You get extra fluffy thin mint cake. There's a Freaky Dream.
Hey, I want to tell you about some of the ingredients we got here.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, we got Pop Pup, we got Shady House, we got Sketchy Baby, we got Squidgy Stew, we got Sweet Taste, Treat Factory, Up in Smoke, Vampire Tea, Wish Candle, I'm a Nostalgic Prince, Another Day on a Vanilla Plane, Anubis, Bling Bling Cake, Brazilian. We'll do Brazilians as well.
Hey, can I get a business card, please?
Yeah, you can get a business card.
Business card and a cell phone to go.
We got drinks.
There's a canoeing
paint.
family.
Family Flick,
Ill-fated encounter.
Gilded Statue, Hot Bacon Ice Cream.
Hot bacon ice cream.
And Lemon, I got something for you to read.
Oh, cool. What is it? What is it?
Hopefully it's still there. I want you to just read the lyrics to this rap song here.
Oh, absolutely.
The song's called Anthem.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So this starts with HTML tag poem.
Which is never closed, so everything you read for the rest of your life is now a poem.
Okay. Tammy Poehler. what the fuck? This is a song? Oh, this is a
I
poem.
think
I'm sorry.
Tammy is who's singing this line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Tammy Poehler.
Yeah, you're gonna be all three members of whatever band this is.
This is a motherfucking song about a girl who is named Anthem. Puberty's a motherfucking bitch. Then Viola chirps in. She's really fucking interested in the music industry and not scared to perform live in front of people who usually praise her for her vocal talent, and also has an interest in romance and drama films as well as soap operas named EastEnders. And then, hey, Fourth Anthony can suck my tits! Come on, girls! Puberty's a bitch! Puberty's a motherfucking bitch! You're not a girl, you're not yet a woman. Thank you, Britney Spears.
Not yet a woman.
Cool. Anything, Isfan, anything,
Yeah.
cool gamer wants to talk about there?
Here is a list of presidents of internet. David Escalopes, 1895 to 1902.
Oh, okay.
And there was Michael Escalopes, 1902 to 1909.
The Sparkles dynasty lasted from 1977 to 1993.
Isfahan, does Cool Gamer have anything to say here?
My name is Cool Gamer 23, and I am officially retiring from this wiki.
No, Cool Gamer, no!
Yes.
We just got to know you.
Dear users of the Dream Logos and Fiction Wikis, as a result of a new CEO of both sites, I officially ceased my activities on the Dream Logos and Fiction Wikis in the post of the former CEO.
I will turn in my... Oh, I have nothing.
Yeah. Not just anybody can oversee a making stuff up wiki.
I turn in all my imaginary everything.
Yeah, well, at least he's getting the fictional parachute.
Yeah. The Phantom Security is escorting him out. Yeah.
Make sure to steal some knot pens on your way out.
Yeah. Can I use you as a non-reference? I am making this decision based on Drillimation's new ventures. Events went a different way. The policy of dismembering the former CEO based on advertising practices prevailed, which I can't agree. I am convinced that following a rise in followers on my Twitter account, I can use this as an incentive for putting Drillimation to new heights. Yet I continue to do anything in everything in my new powers. Addressing you for the last time is so this guy's like imagining himself before like a microphone and just like a weeping crowd of people.
Well, like a lot of microphones, like 40 different microphones from
Mhm.
different news networks
Yeah.
pointed at him.
Addressing you for the last time is the capacity of the CEO of the Dream Logos and Fiction Wikis. I considered my evaluation ever since I began in 2015. Fate had it when I found my actions in a position outside the lines of Wikia's terms of service, and things were not going well on both sites. I did plenty of everything on the Dream Fiction Wiki, and I intended the site to be a place for free speech and a place for those banned from other fanon wikis. As it turns out, when you make a community of people who are banned from other sites, it doesn't go well.
I just want to point out because he says Cool Gamer says that he's worked a lot on the site. And if you go to his user page, he lists his work hours. So according to this table, which Cool Gamer put together, from the hours of 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day, he is active on this website. Or was, I should say, was active on this website.
Good lord.
I hope he was well compensated for his time. That's all I have to say.
I think he was compensated as well as everybody else.
Yeah. The reasoning could already be seen when I reached the limit of Drillimation's possibilities on the site. All attempts for partial reform suffered defeat, one after another. I was losing perspective. I knew I could not go on to run the site like that. Uhhh had to change everything radically. This is why I did not take advantage of running a wiki under communist ownership of its hosting provider, only to rule like a dictator for several years. I realized that resurgent sock puppeteers were really difficult, especially with the case of, and I think you'll all agree with me here, Chubbycraft 34, which started in January 2019.
Fuck that guy.
That guy ruined the fucking website, Chubbycraft.
My work of historic significance has been accomplished. The name of Cool Gamer 23 will echo throughout the ages.
That is a dim the light sentence.
My former site has been successful, garnering nearly 20,000 pages.
That's the thing you shout out as the cops are dragging you away. Like,
Do you know how many pages on this wiki I made? 20,000.
detective, my work of historic significance has already been accomplished.
Cool Gamer is lamer Julian Assange.
A breakthrough has been achieved to make changes to the administration team. The movement to a new chapter has started. Officially removing ads has been legalized, and this was all done in the sake of all users. At that difficult time, this was all done for social protection. You now live in a new world. The Drillimation rule has stopped. My founding of the Dream Fiction Wiki opened myself up to the world and gained real freedom.
You'll all see!
Drillimation will return.
The July coup brought myself to my ultimate limit. The most damaging part of it was the breakup of Drillimation from it. As of today, I am worried by our users' loss of the Choho Jotai duo in the Dream Logos Wiki. This may be very hard for everyone. I would like to express my gratitude to all users who supported the policy of renovating the Dream Logos Wiki from Kaler Blakely's rule last year. I am leaving my post with apprehension, but also with hope, faith in you, and your wisdom and force of spirit.
Mine?
Yes, yours.
It's a lot to put on me there, cool kid.
I wish to thank you all with all my heart who stood together with me for all those years I have been around for. Some mistakes that I made over those years surely could have been avoided, and many things could have been done better, but I am convinced that sooner or later my efforts will bear fruit. My legacy will live in a museum someday. No delusions here. Just cold, hard facts.
Amazing.
I wish the best to all of you.
Yeah, I'm 289 kid. Okay, bye.
So what's this site about?
What is this site about, Lemon?
What did I got another question? What did we learn from any of this?
What?
God.
Is this not the cold open?
We're getting
I'm
experimental with format here.
Yeah. Really changing things up.
Like, This site is so fucking, like, half the things we've read are simultaneously, like, the fake wiki fandom things, but also, like, commentary on other things that were happening on the website. Including, like, a lot of the things where that didn't get pointed out explicitly. Like, there's a lot of that.
Why is there so much drama in this useless bullshit?
It's like...
Why? How can you possibly be personally invested in this useless bullshit?
I know. It's so weird to be defensive over nothing.
Well, I think like the best illustration of how drama gets started was that Quebec discussion over whether or not it was canon, even though this is a wiki of nothing but people making stuff up.
I mean, this is like a spin-off of a spin-off of a spin-off.
Yeah, but like the idea is if somebody writes something and puts it in the wiki, it's canonical. And
Yes.
it really upset a lot of people because it is like I'm super invested in the fiction of this that Quebec remains in Canada.
This runs contrary to my headcanon. I guess maybe that's it. Is that it's a wiki that like ostensibly is creating the definitive like worldview.
Except
Which
I think
is-
some of the things are not canon to it.
Oh, okay.
I think some people put in things and it's not like, oh, your thing is separate. And it's fine that it's here, but it's not canon.
Like at least the fake countries wiki understood that bit. Like that like who cares? Like you can have your stupid country and I'll have my stupid country and it doesn't matter.
What I love is like there's so many fake countries on this, and they all show on maps where they are, and all these maps include like the other giant masses of land that have been put in the middle of the oceans, and they're really consistent. It seems it's amazing.
I feel
Well, not like for example, there's another country called the Federal Republic of Mexis,
Yeah,
which borders Mexico and the United States.
yeah. I'm looking at the page for Robloxia.
Oh my god. What if my favorite video game was a country?
So, like, I think in the same way that, like, social media has very clearly changed the way people who grew up with it think, I think, like, the slightly more common phenomena of everything being in a wiki or collected somewhere or in some sort of guide or YouTube guide, like, I think this is what that makes people think like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, because like if you like knew somebody that like had a notebook of like, oh, this is my like fake country or whatever, you'd be like, well, okay, I mean that's something. Like the fact that it is collaborative actually is the worst part. And if you're looking to collaborate with dicks, you can go to Ball. BALLP.IT. I still have glow-in-the-dark Calvin peeing on your fetish stickers, and I can send one of those to you as well. And if you are, like me, one of the 7 or 8 people who has seen the 1986 movie Barfly and love it, there is now a shirt of the final scene from the movie Barfly, where Mickey Rourke says, "To all my friends!" And that's something that I paid money for because I like it. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.